Hey, what's up, everybody? I got a very good feedback today as far as people wanting to know how to get involved with real estate investing. Thank you for the kind words, for the encouragement, for the positive comments, and especially thank you for reaching out. That means that there are a lot of you who are interested. I don't know the exact number when it comes to real estate or real estate investing. I just know that the wealthy usually get involved with real estate. Usually. That's a very generic, general term, but I'll let you know that the wealthy are mostly involved with real estate. So let me just say it that way. Anyways, I want to show you a really quick method on how to buy multiple properties. Again, thank you for everyone who has reached out to me. If you want to learn more, I'll just keep sharing what I know. Hopefully it can help somebody, can add value to your lives, but let's get into this. All right, so hope you can read my writing, how to buy multiple properties. I got the BRRRR method here, okay? So the first B stands for buy. So let's assume that you buy a property for $50,000. Now, if you don't know, there are properties out there for $50,000. Not in Hawaii, of course, but there are. If you need help with some leads, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not your real estate guru. However, I'll be happy to show you that there are properties out there for this much. So, you're going to buy a property for $50,000, and then you go to the next R, which is rehab. Let's assume it costs about $20,000 to rehab. Now I'm all in for about $70,000. $50,000 to purchase it, $20,000 to rehab or to rehabilitate, to renovate. Now, let's assume that the next R is rent. So we're assuming that the rent is $1,000. Now, this is the key point, and this is really cool. The next R stands for, hope you can read my writing, refinance. Now, what you want to do is you want to get that appraised, and let's say the bank appraises it for $100K. Appraisal. I know how to spell it, I promise. It's not even on there. Okay. So the bank approves it for I'm getting ahead of myself. $100,000 on when you refinance for their appraisal. Now the bank's going to give you a loan for 75% of that, or $75,000. Now with that loan, this is where you get to recoup. I'll draw a little arrow up here. The original $70,000 plus $5K. So if there's a lot of people joining us now, so I'm just going to do a recap when I'm done. Instead of just stopping here, I'm going to do the recap when I'm done. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to our mortgage at this point would be $496. The rent, if you remember up above, one of the R's is $1,000. Now I get to collect the difference between the two, and I'm able to pay off the loan and then some, or whatever have you. Okay, so there's $75,000. Let's go back. This loan right here. With that, I'm able to do the last R in this BRRRR, and that is repeat, and that's what you call the BRRRR. So let me erase this. For those that just joined, we're going to go through that really quick. Feel free to replay this after I go live just to show you this method. Again, how to buy multiple properties. We're going to go buy. I just gave it an even number, and I do know that there are properties out there in the mainland for $50K. They do exist, okay? Maybe not here in Hawaii. Now, at the same time, let me just take a quick break. Little pause. Yeah, that's true that you won't find 50K, mostly 50K properties here in Hawaii. However, the reason why I like doing real estate investing or fix and flips or buy and hold or wholesaling in Hawaii is because you just multiply that. As you know, the property values are way higher. The property values increase significantly, and this may not be that significant, but in 10 years, our property value doubled. So if that helps you in any way. And that's our first transaction, our home that we live in. We bought in 2010, 10 years ago. Anyways, yeah, they do exist. So buy, that's the first letter. B stands for buy. Okay, rehab, first R, 20K. Again, you're all in for 70K. 20 plus 50,000 plus 20,000 is 70K. Next, rent. That's an O, 1,000. And I'm gonna mess up the whole thing. Okay. Then you refi. And this is the key part of this whole BRRRR strategy. I mean, it's all key parts, but this is where it gets pretty cool. You go to the bank and get an appraisal. I'll spell it out all again. Let's say the bank appraises your property at 100K. They're going to give you a loan for 75% of that. That's 75K. With that 75K, you're able to recoup. There's another R. Your 70K, original 70K plus 5K. Got it? Now, let's go back to the actual property. So mortgage, at this point, why did I write it all out? Why don't I just put the letters? 496. Too close. Rent, again, from above, 1K. I get to collect the difference between the two. And with that, I'm able to pay the loan or whatever have you. Do what you want. But going back to that 75K, with that, you're able to do the last R. Repeat the whole process. That, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is the BRRRR. All right. Have a good one. I hope this added value. Hope you got some kind of, hope it helps somebody. This is a method that works. Again, I'm not your financial advisor, but it does work, all right? Don't take my word for it. Don't get these crazy loans to try to do this thing. Make sure you know what you're doing. If this is the kind of thing that you like, reach out to me. I'll send you for free information. I do have a self-directed education that I purchased. Very valuable to me. I recouped all my money from the first transaction. So there is something, I'm gonna be honest, transparent. There is a self-directed education package that I have purchased that I'm willing to share, but there's a lot of free information that I'm willing to give to you also. So my inbox has been going crazy and I've been sending out that free information. Shoot me an inbox and I wish you the best. Have a blessed night. God bless. Aloha.